Hi, good morning to one and all. This is Mayuri from CSC department in Institute of Aeronautical Engineering College. Today I discuss about the basic concepts of discrete mathematical structures and what are the contents providing in that. Let us discuss. Okay. So, discrete mathematics. Before going to convey the concepts of discrete mathematics, first you have to differentiate with what is continuous and what is meant by discrete. So you have to take some exact value. So from the concept from the data, that is nothing but it is a discrete. So if you have to take any value, for example, height, weight, these are the examples of continuous data. In that manner, you have to take any value. If we have to take only two values, that is nothing but like true or false, like zeros or ones in binary data. That type of data is nothing coming under discrete structures. Okay, based by using that type of objects, you have to deal with some concepts like by using sets, permutations and combinations and graphs. These are the basic concepts involved in discrete mathematics. It is entirely based on theoretical concept. There is no practical lab to perform by using this subject. Okay, so it is one of the core subject related to computer science and engineering students. Okay, so the preferred textbook for this discrete mathematics structures is nothing but here. Mm, Dr. D.S. Chandrasekharaya written Mathematical Foundations of Computer Science subject. So this subject contains 5 modules. Those are nothing but first module is nothing but here. Uh, Mathematical logic and predicates, and second module related to relations and functions and lattices, and third module is related to algebraic structures and combinatorics, and fourth module is related to recurrence relations, and fifth module is related to graphs and trees. Okay, so the first module, the basic module contain the basic logical connectives and the prepositions. For building compound prepositions, these are useful. Okay, so what is the course outcome here? You have to observe what is the course outcome you have to achieve from module 1 is nothing but you have to evaluate the basic logical statements, including compound statements. So you have to take propositional statements into sentential form or sentential form to propositional statements by using some some connectives. Okay, so here, what are the terms and what are the definitions involved in mathematical logic? Here is nothing but some connectives. What are the basic connectives and what are the normal forms you have to convert from one normal form to another normal form? What is the procedure involved in that normal form? And what are the predicate you have to use here? uh, so that is coming into second part. Okay, so now we have to discuss about the first concept in module 1. So what is meant by statement? You have to think about what is meant by statement and what is meant by assertion. So here statement is nothing but proposition. It is a declarative statement that is either true or false, but not both. Any if you have to take any statement, uh, then it is said to be true or false, but not both. For the examples, you have to take 2 is an even number. So here you have to set that it is an exact combination. So exact value, whether it is true or false. The below statement you have to observe here, x plus y greater than 4 means if you have to give x value is 2 and y value is 1, then it is false. If we give x value is 2 and y value is 3, it is false. Based on the given value, then only we can expect whether it is true or false. It is not a declarative statement. Okay, it is not a prepositions. Like this, you have to observe the above statements here. 7 is an even number, it is false. A is oval, it is true. So these are the statements. We can use some uppercase letters for the notation purpose for the given statements. If we have to use these type of notations to declare the given statements. Okay, so here we use some logical connectors to add more prepositions like not, or, if, then, and, like the statements. You have to use to combine two or more statements. Okay, so by using that connectors, you have to obtain the new prepositions obtained by using these connectives. Those are nothing but here compound prepositions. So, okay. So, what are the logical connectors here? Negation, conjunction, disjunction, exclusive or implication on biconditional. So, here you have to observe what is meant by negation. A preposition denoted by using not is an appropriate place for the given preposition is called negation. For example, you have to see here 3 is a prime number. This is a normal given statement. What is the negation of this statement is nothing but here 3 is not a prime number. So what is the notation? So how you have to give the notation for this given statement is nothing but here you have to use for symbol. Like this symbol you have to prefer for negation. So negation P is nothing but here 3 is not a prime number. So the symbolic notation for negation is this symbol. Okay. In the proposition, normal given statement is P and the negation of the given statement is nothing but here negation P. 3 is a prime number and 3 is not a prime number of that negation of for the given statement. Okay, for example, one more example. Bangalore is always school, Bangalore is not always school. That is the negation of the given statement. So you have to represent these connectors by using truth values also. Okay, so here you have to see whether you have to take true and false values by corresponding the negation. Also you have to take in that form only. If we are taking 1 and 0 form, 1 is true and 0 is false, we have to take the assumptions. So you have to design a truth table regarding that. By using truth or false, you have to take in original manner only one proposition here, right? So you have two values. Okay, 2 power n format here you have to take. Only one proposition is there, so you have to take two values, true and false. So for the given negation is nothing but true means it is false, opposite word, and false is nothing but here true. If we are taking 1 and 0 values, here 1 means the opposite of 1 is 0, the 0 opposite is 1. So you have to take the negation values like this. So what is the next connective is nothing but here conjunction. uh, so where you have to use conjunction means you have to combine two values by using the word as and then it is said to be is conjunction format proposition. For example, you have to take two sentences. Japan is a country and Onida is a good company. You have to combine those two values by using and preposition. Then it is said to be conjunction form. What is the combination? What is the sentence? Is nothing but Japan is a country and Onida is a good company. This is a compound proposition by using understatement. So next, one more example. It is rainy today and 2 is a prime number. It is raining today and 2 is a prime number. It is a compound proposition by using understatement. So it is a conjunction form. What is the truth table for conjunction form and where you have to put the values 1 and where do you have to put the values 0. In the before statement, if we have the value is 1, the opposite value is 0. And if we have the value is 0 and the opposite value is 1, that is the exact value of negation. But here you have to take two values because you have to use and value between two propositions. Okay, where you have to put negative and where you have to put 0 and where you have to put 1. This is the exact our important point. So here you have to observe the conjunction P and Q is true only is the case. If P is true and Q is true, then only the resultant value is true. Otherwise, it is false. Okay. So then what are the four cases coming into? Already we have to discuss. If we have one proposition, you have two values. In before negation, you have only taken one negation, one proposition, so you have two values. But here you have to use two propositions, so we have to analyze four prepositions: false, 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 true, true, false, true, true. Or otherwise, you have to take 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So, what is our formula? If both statements are true, then only the resultant value is true, or otherwise, all the values are false. Okay, so uh, you have to observe this truth table for regarding conjunction table. Okay. So next, disjunction. So it is the opposite of conjunction. You have to combine the two values by using or statement. So what is the resultant value is nothing but here. If any one of the given statement is true, the resultant value is true. Otherwise, it is false. Okay. Yes, you have to observe what is the connective word for the disjunction is nothing but or is a connective word. So, for example, here you have to observe I will buy a car is a one statement, I will buy a computer is another statement. So, you have to combine those two values in by using connective or. I will buy a car or I will buy a computer. So 2 is a prime number here, 5 plus 2 equal to 8. By using these two propositions, you have to use connective like or to form a compound statement. So what are the resultant values here? The disjunction resultant values. If any one of the statement is true, here both statements are false, so you have to write false. If any one of here Q is true, so the resultant value is true, and here P is true, so the resultant value is true. Here both statements are true, you have to give true for the resultant values for the disjunction statements. The next statement is nothing but conjunctional statements. So any two sentence can use if and then at appropriate places, then it is said to be conditional statement. For example, Rajani works hard, she will pass the exam. How you can write by using if and then statements? Rajani, if Rajani works hard, then she will pass the exam. Here you have to use if then statements. 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number. If P is a prime number, then 3 is a prime number. You have to use here if and then statements. So when it is true and when it is false, here is the question, right? Here you have to use if first statement is true, then next statement is false, then the resultant statement is true, or otherwise everything is false. You have to take first, sorry, if first statement is true, the next statement is false, then the resultant statement is also a false, otherwise it is true condition. So here you have to observe first statement is true and the second statement is false, then the resultant statement is false, otherwise true. So in the same manner you have to observe for zeros and ones also. Okay. So next connective is nothing but biconditional or by implication. If any compound proposition using the words if and only if at appropriate places, then it is said to be biconditional or by implication statements. The first statement is here is nothing but you are eligible to vote in US election. Your next statement is you are a US citizen, 18 years old. So what is the compound proposition by using by implication is nothing but you are eligible to vote in US election if and only if. What is the case here? You are a US citizen, 18 years old. So here the next question is nothing but where you have to use true and where you have to use false for the given statement. Here both the statements are true, then the resultant statement is true. If both the statements are false, then the resultant statement is true. So then the resultant value is true. If both the statements said to be the same thing, then the resultant value is true, or otherwise it is false. Here you have to observe P is false and Q is false, then the result will be true. Here P is true and Q is true, then the resultant will be true. Otherwise, false case. So here truth tables are very important to solve the compound propositions. Okay. So here you have to see one more examples and the conjunction. If the given statement P by implies Q is same as P to Q and Q to P. Because here you have to observe if it is true, then it is false, then the resultant will be false for the P to Q statement. The opposite of P to Q is here, Q to P here. You have to combine the P to Q and Q to P, then you will get if and only if statement. So the practical proof for this statement is nothing but here you have to observe when the P to Q when the P to Q will be false, if it is P is true and Q is false, then it is false. Here Q to P means first statement is true. Here the second statement is false. Here then only the result will be false. So what is the and proposition concept here? Both statements are true, then only true. The otherwise it is true. So here observe first and fourth statements. Then only it is true. Otherwise false. So finally you have to observe the combination of P by implies Q values. If it both statements are true, then only the true. If both statements are false, then only the true will be the resultant value. So it is same as P by implies Q. Okay. So what is meant by exclusive OR here? If the conjunction is nothing but you have to represent by using OR and symbol, or symbol you have to use for disjunction. If any case you have to use for either or combination by using in the means of disjunction, so you have to use here 8 is a prime number, all are triangles, either 8 is a prime number or all are triangles. This is the case of exclusive or. What is the truth values for exclusive or is here is nothing but if both the state the opposite word opposite truth table for by implication, if both statements are true, then the resultant value will be false. If both statements are false, then the resultant value will be false. Otherwise true for all the cases. Here you have to here you have to observe the differentiation between P or Q and P exclusive or Q here. So what is the precedence of logical connectives is nothing but highest precedence is nothing but negation, and the next highest preference is and the next highest is or next highest is if and then if and only if the last highest preference. Okay, so this is the basic concepts of connectives. Thank you for listening and signing off.